First of all, I would like to say I really just did hop out of bed at 11 a.m. Crust still in my eyes. I ain't washing my face. I ain't kissed my dog goodbye. Not or nothing. I text my husband and say I'm going to Taco Bell. I'll be back. I'll be back after I finish the Taco Bell, because he might want to bite, and I don't want to share my food right now. I would share, but you know, I don't want to. Anyways, some things that I've been experiencing in my body. First of all, bumps everywhere. On my face, on my chest, on my neck, yo. And I mean like whitehead bumps. Like the embarrassing ones where I know my customers at work are like looking at me like, ooh. So that one caught me by surprise. I just didn't expect it to, like, I mean, it's here, like, you can see the whole area is just spotty. And maybe like after I give birth and all of this calms down, I can like show you the difference from where I came from, because I used to get breakouts, but like not like this. And I mean, it gets on my shoulders, on my back, like almost as if a spider bit me or something. And so I had no idea this would happen, and you just never know where it's gonna pop up. Like one Sunday afternoon or evening, my husband and I, we got home from church, and he goes, "There's a whitehead on your neck." And I'm like, you didn't think to look at that before the church service? Knowing I was sitting in front of all of these people and they know I'm pregnant, so I know they looking at me. Anyways, and honestly, I wouldn't even call myself a self-conscious person, because I love myself, and this is a badge of honor, because I'm growing a baby girl, like a whole baby. However, I am very self-aware and body conscious, because anything that changes on my body is like, oh, I can see that change. Oh, this looks different. Oh, that's different. Like, that's how I am. Another thing that changed after I got pregnant was my skin, like my face. It just seemed like it overproduces skin flakes or something. Like I'd be in the mirror just scrubbing and exfoliating and trying to get all this extra crap off. Like, you cannot skip a face wash. You can't just take your washcloth before you shower and just do this. Like, no, you need to get up in there and get all of that off, because y'all, oh my gosh, I know people be looking at me like, what's going on? Like, it's like you got a second face on top of your face, and you could just peel it off if you let it get too thick. Started to wax my face, and that was the worst decision ever, because there was so much hair. I didn't realize this hair right here. I knew I had a mustache, but yeah, I should have, I don't know. I feel like down there, like the what's it called, the I'm gonna think of it in a second. That's another thing I'm about to tell. I'm saying it too, if I remember it. Or you go to the bathroom, oh, discharge, that's the word. So like the discharge to my pregnant nose, I hate the smell of it. I don't know if it's actually stronger or if my nose is just smelling deeper, but oh my gosh. I mean, I could have a good shower and I don't think it like actually stinks, but it's just revolting to me, because you know, I could clean everything very well and still go and use the bathroom, and that smell will just be potent to me. Like, oh, what in the world? And it's not even like, you know, it don't smell like old dumpster or nothing. It's just the smell itself is just concentrated to me, and I just don't like the smell of it. I'm keeping it real with you guys, okay? I'm just telling you the truth. And what else? Mom brain, pregnancy brain. I sometimes find it very hard to find words I'm looking for. Or I'll be talking to my sisters, I'm just like, can you hand me that? No, that. The name of it, not sure right now. The thing that changes the TV channel, that thing. My hair. So I looked at my pregnancy app. It kind of tracks the development of the baby, and it said that around this particular time, I'm in my second trimester, about to be in my third trimester in a week, and it said that your hair doesn't shed. And my hair is already thick. I'm a 4C girly. I typically relax my hair, but even then, so freaking thick. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of the shotguns, like when you lay down and your hair just look blasted in the back. My brother called it a shotgun, so that's what we stuck with. Like, because it's so thick and it had product caked up in it, it would just be blasted in the back. And I would hate having to like wash it every morning or just like pack mousse on it, and it would just look globbed up even after one layer of mousse. And I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. So even for my baby shower, I just decided to still wear it in a little pixie cut. Did my mousse and on parts of it, but more so styling gel, and also flat ironed it so that, you know, it just had it shaped that way. But after that, y'all buzz this crap right off. As you can see, I do not care. Yeah, which brings me to my next thing, is like my patience right now. I feel like pregnant women, we don't have a patience for anything. Don't be talking to us for a long time. I don't want to care about what your uncle's brother's kid's name is right now. That whoever else is pregnant, I am so sorry. If I wasn't pregnant, I would care. But right now, I need to go throw up. Please leave me alone. Don't. If the conversation is longer than 1 minute, don't. If there's no place for me to sit, don't even. Where's the chair at? That's all I want to know. Where are the places I can sit? You know how when you're out with your husband, he's looking for the exits just in case a mass shooter comes in? I don't know. My husband's military, so he's always watching. But no, I'm looking for chairs. Where's the chair? Where's the bathroom? Where's food? Where's water? Where's bubble gum at? I gotta throw up. Where are the bags? Yeah. So on, so forth, and what have you. That's all I care about. Yeah. I love y'all. All that talking after church. Let's get in the car. Let's go home. I don't care. Ask me in a year, and I'll give you some feedback. You know, there's always this thing that, you know, pregnant women are always hungry. I want to eat all the time. It's like I have to eat every hour, every 30 minutes, and I don't even track it. I just like, okay, I just know I need to keep food in my lunchbox and always snack. If you're not snacking, if you are not eating a solid meal or something that's nutritious and good for you, or just whole enough to, like, you know, keep your body going, you're gonna be hungry, and that makes you sick. I had no idea. So like, I can never go anywhere without packing a lunch. It's a dumb idea. I shouldn't even leave the house without ice cold water. Ooh, and that's another thing. I never knew I would love ice water so much. I actually started chewing ice, but I recently went to the dentist and they told me that my cavity, my fillings were like chipping, and only thing I can think of is that either the acid from constantly throwing up and getting to that bowel, that could be eating away at my teeth, but also chewing ice, because I love to chew on some ice, y'all. When I first got pregnant, I didn't realize the strength I would lose. Like, for me, it was no getting up, oh, I'm gonna handle some tasks, because I'm a go-getter, y'all. I wake up at 2 a.m. well, not 2 a.m., that's a little too much, 5 a.m. on a weekend, on an off day, and just be gone. My husband like, where you at? Baby, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Target. I don't even know if I got money to buy this stuff, but I'm here. I got the son to chase on the weekends. No, couldn't waste time like that. No, but after I got pregnant, no ma'am, lay down in the bed. And they say, like, maybe when you get to your second trimester, that's when, like, you start to get more strength back. And like, y'all, I was just waiting. I was anticipating that second trimester so much so I could get that strength, and eventually I finally got it a little bit, and then it started to kick back up where I was able to actually go to work, because I was calling out of work non-stop. There was no way I was gonna be running around the job, because I was throwing up all the time, especially before I found the remedy of getting Zofran, because I went through like maybe 1 or 2 different medications before Zofran actually helped me. And it wasn't even the dissolvable tablets that helped. Those did not work one freaking bit. And then one day they, like, I guess accidentally gave me the solid tablets of Zofran, 4 milligrams, where you can just swallow it. I'm telling you, that's it. So if y'all still struggling and you taking the dissolvable ones, like just barely getting by, ask for solid tablets. Oh my gosh, it makes a difference. It really does. Protection, just wanting to protect you, yourself, your baby, your household. It's like, it feels so sacred. It's like, you know, you have to get rid of that negativity out of your life. At least this is what it's feeling like to me. And like, people that have made me feel iffy in the past, like, I'm not dealing with you, because if you're gonna put my life in jeopardy, if you're gonna make me feel unsure, if you're gonna make me feel stressed out, which I cannot tolerate right now, especially being sick all the time, you can go. You can go. And I got some really good advice someone said when they were pregnant, that anybody that's like stressing them out, speaking negatively around them, they are going on silent mode. Because I know some family members, maybe you can't really like, you know, disown. I mean, maybe you could, but I don't know. And you need to love them from a distance, and that does not involve conversation. Pray for them, leave them alone. And at this point, it could even be down to other guys. Like, I'm a married woman, I don't want to look at another guy. Other men disgust me. Don't try to talk to me, leave me alone. I was at work, there was this guy, and you know, especially as a married woman, you really have to be careful who you talk to, because you never know if you will open a door with somebody, like emotionally or whatever, just by conversation. And like, I don't know, I'm from Virginia, and like, we just be talking to anybody, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to get conscious of this too. And like, for me, casual conversation is just like, you know, is what we did. My mom would spend hours talking to strangers at the store, and I'm sure they were probably ready to run off. Like, bro, leave me alone. But that's kind of where I get it from, just a little chatty. As you can see, excuse me, that's why I'm trying to start a YouTube channel, because I like to talk. No, but this guy, somehow he got it in his mind that I was gonna be a hot mom, and he wanted to tell me that so bad. And I didn't even get to the whole story, let me tell you. So my coworker, I must do this when it's there. So my coworker, he comes up to me and was like, oh, you're gonna be a hot mom. And he said it all loud, and this was after a conversation of him, you know, kind of finding out I was pregnant. And I was on the phone with my husband, he was in the break room, so I probably should have been careful about what I was saying. But I was like, you know, don't say nothing to nobody, like, even though it was obvious, because I was throwing up all over the place at work. But then like later that day, at the front of the store, he goes, oh, you're gonna be a hot mom. And I'm just like, can you shut up? Like, why you, first of all, why are you yelling that? I just asked you not to mention it at all. Why are you talking about this right now? And loud with it too. And then he goes and like stares at my belly, like, I mean, he was looking for like a good, what felt like 5 minutes. You know when a guy does something and it makes you uncomfortable and it starts to get hot? Like, I'm not talking about sexy hot. I'm talking about you internally, you're overanalyzing or analyzing what somebody else is doing towards you, and it makes you uncomfortable. I mean, I've been like super conscious while being pregnant. Everything that everybody does, I'm overanalyzing it. Are you safe for me to be around? Can I feel safe pushing my baby around you? Especially my neighborhood, because my neighbors, there's probably hundreds more, but I didn't realize how much people cater to pregnant women. Like, I don't know if it's a pretty thing. I'm not trying to brag or anything. We all got our different types or whatever, right? But I just feel like at work, they've just been so graceful to me. And I know not everyone gets to experience this, but like when we have our little team huddles, they let me sit down. Everybody's like, hey, Abigail, you know, I just want to make sure you're okay. You know, they're super generous. You know, everyone everywhere, like if someone sees me carrying something heavy, they like, if you don't put that down. Or like my sisters like run to open the door for me, even though I think I can do stuff by myself sometimes, but I really do need to ask for help sometimes. But like, I just never realized how attentive people would be to a pregnant woman. Especially nowadays, you don't think that, you know, chivalry is real. So yeah, I'm really blessed to at least be able to experience that. But sometimes it can also get kind of weird, because like, again, I said, my neighbor's not really fond of everybody around there. Not everybody that says, do you need help, has your best interest in mind. And I feel like it is very wise to be able to say no. So any of my mamas out there, if you're expecting or have babies, feel free to share like what you experienced while being pregnant. Things that came to a surprise to you. Things that you enjoy, hated. I just love this talk because it's good to feel like you're not alone. And being pregnant, I've mentioned this in other videos before, but like sometimes it is gruesome. It is so hard, and people don't understand that. Especially when you're in those early stages and everything is hush hush. It's like the time when you really do need a community, but sometimes you really can't trust people. And you really, you know, want to protect your baby, so you just don't tell people. But I see you. You're not alone. If you enjoy this kind of content, at this point it's not going to stop because my life is changing. Yeah, I would love to be friends with you, honestly, at this point, because this is a whole new lifestyle, a whole new community, and I just can't wait to learn and grow from you guys and share with you what I'm experiencing. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, or share it with any of your pregnant friends. Maybe they might find some humor in it or find some comfort. I just really hope to encourage other women, and just fellowship with other women on life, because it's hard sometimes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I'm gonna finish my sandwich taco thing. I told you I can't really remember the words, whatever this is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Peace out.